I guess it's doing it, huh?
Yep, now you're streaming.
Perfect.
Now, if anybody goes into your chat, you see mine
Wait.
is mine looks like a link. Looks like a chain link on it. Good
Mm-hmm.
morning, David. And yours will be the ones without it. But if you use the
Oh, I
StreamYard,
see it. I see it now.
yeah, if you just use StreamYard, you can see both. If you just keep your focus on the StreamYard chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna get confused.
Thank you very much, David. Now, if you guys want to
Hey,
grow your
Kelly.
channel, you need to follow David Lynn Taco Talk. David Lynn, yeah.
Let's see.
And Kelly's showing you support. She's in your chat right now.
Thank God. Listen, Aaron and Lane went outside. The teenagers in his room. I was like, y'all cannot be sitting right here while I do this because I'm already awkward enough as it is. So
Okay, now
everybody, I sent everybody off.
what are your steps after this cold spell for your garden? Do you have any seedlings started?
Um, I don't have any. I was gonna start this week that just passed, but when I looked at the weather, I decided to put it off about a week. Um, so either this week coming or the following week, I'm gonna go ahead and start everything. Tomatoes, peppers. I'm on the fence. I'm probably gonna start a couple eggplants. Lane's the only one that really likes them, and he makes me grow them every year. I don't.
Do you have a
Um,
freeze dryer yet?
do I have a freeze dryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what, even if you don't like eggplants that well, if you slice them thin and put them in the freeze dryer, they make great cracker substitutes.
Well, that's what I did with the ones from this year. I had freeze dried them, and I remember you said that on a different video a while back. And we didn't try it yet, but I have some bags of them freeze dried. I think we'll try that. We usually make, I don't know, patties like squash patties, eggplant patties, stuff like that. So when they get reconstituted, they mushy anyway. I don't know. But yeah, we have to finish up the greenhouse this weekend too. Just fill in cracks and put a heater in there. So
Uh-huh. You have a blessed day too, David. Thank you for stopping by.
yeah, Bob, I think it's cold. It's cold where you live. I'm curious when Bob starts his seeds. If they have chance of snow until June.
Well, that's because he is way up in the
I know
mountains.
he's north, but like when you
He's in
in
the
June,
mountains.
everything's burning up and dying here, including the people. So I don't. That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's a project probably this week. If everything doesn't freeze. All the comments are on the side, the YouTube ones, and it's all on the side of the screen.
Yeah, all the comments are okay, we'll go over here.
Okay.
So when do you start your seedlings, Bob?
Everybody's quiet this morning.
I know. Everybody is being
It's probably because it's so cold.
yeah. Yeah, he's at 7,800 elevation.
I am at 6 is our elevation.
6 feet above sea level.
Yeah, we're at 6. So, and then yeah, that's wild. Early May.
Yeah,
We're
that's
almost
usually when we're planting in the ground here.
see me and Aaron. We like to push it, and we'll plant stuff in February and hope for the
Uh-huh.
best. That's why we tomatoes. They don't do well over here whenever it gets hot. So we usually just plant everything as early as possible and hope for the best. We've had to cover like one time, but other than that, everything usually does fine.
What herbs do you usually grow?
All of them, everything except lavender. It's too hot for lavender. I cannot get it to grow, so I'll just buy it if I need it. I haven't found one that's very heat friendly,
So
but
you
lemon.
you got what do you mean you have all of them? I don't think you have enough land to have every
As
single
many of them
herb.
as will cooperate. Um, every type of basil I've grown at least once or twice. Um, we have holy basil and it reseeds everywhere. Um, see lemon balm, lemongrass, mint. It's in a couple places. Yeah, we have dill. I always grow a lot of dill. I like to freeze dry it, um, because I like to put it in the pickled eggs. But I like the freeze dried one for when we make them later in the year. I put it fresh when we have it, but we always have a lot of dill. You have to, Kelly. You have to start your dill early. That's why it's going to seed. It's gonna go to seed when it gets hot.
He
Um,
says it gets too hot there for the dill to oh, not to go to sea, okay.
yeah, it's gonna go to seed when it gets hot. But if you start it early, you'll get a lot of dill. Usually, we lose it to the swallowtails. That's how it goes. The swallowtails end up getting it, and I'm fine with that. Parsley. I feel like I'm under pressure, and I can't remember what else.
Do you do any medicinable herbs?
Yes. Listen. I'm trying to find. I don't know. My books are behind me somewhere. Yes and no. Most of that I'll just grab wild. A lot of goldenrod. Um, I'm trying to think what else. I'm bad under pressure. This is why I don't do lives. I'm
Well
terrible under pressure.
well, don't think of under pressure, just pretend like you're at QuailCon because 'cause you're just talking to friends. 99% of the people here you've
Oh, I
met.
know. I know everybody in person. Kelly. I know a lot of gardening. Yeah, still I'm like,
Well, what would you like to talk about today?
oh, I don't have a topic. You have to ask me a question and just hope that I don't get flustered on you. Aaron's a better public speaker than me. He
Well,
is.
don't think of public, just think that you're talking to me.
Okay.
Just keep your focus on me, and if there's any questions, I'll throw it up.
I wonder if he's outside. He's probably outside watching it and laughing at me right now. I'm more of the I have a lot of knowledge on a lot of different things, but I have a terrible short-term memory and I get flustered about everything. So,
Good morning, Guru, aka Dave, Guru of baseball cards. Him and his wife are friends. And Kelly says you're doing amazing.
Kelly knows that I know how to talk. I just
Well, we know you know how to talk.
I get flustered. It's terrible. That's why YouTube videos take me so long because I have to re-record it because I'm like I don't make any sense right now.
You know, that's okay. I was the same way. and it's practice that makes it easier for you.
Yeah. You watching from the Quail board? Don't laugh at me too hard.
We knew what you meant, Buster. And there's Katrina.
Good morning. I was actually asking Erin about that. I was like, I
Oh,
thought
thank
Katrina
you.
said she mailed it, but
Now,
I
Katrina, I
got
had to ask if you're mailing it to my email box or my home address. See,
thinking my
Kelly's your mirror image. I know. I just love Christina's voice. I could listen to her all day long.
I'm glad you like it. I don't. I never have been a fan of my voice. I don't know how Erin puts up with me.
See, now, right now, for the next couple of months, I'm going to be focusing just on NPIP certified places for eggs. I mean, I got you, I got Deidro's Family Farm, I got Nikki, and I got Zach. Katrina wants to know what you're planting now or getting
Um,
ready to plant.
tomatoes and peppers, and a couple eggplants for Lane. Everything else is just gonna go straight in. I don't know. I don't know. I have a bunch of herbs that I pulled out that I want to try starting from seed. Um, so I'll probably do that too. It's bad because this is technically our first freeze. This is technically our first freeze in our growing season, and then we'll have our last freeze in about a month. And so I kind of just start stuff willy nilly and throw seeds everywhere. Just hope for the best.
The rabbits will be in separate cages today before I can go to bed. Because I finally got the animal room ready for the cages. And they are almost 3 pounds already. And see, there's your channel.
There's a channel where I'm still awkward but edited.
Good morning, CB.
Yeah, Katrina, like I said, I was talking to Erin about that yesterday because I thought you had said you had mailed it. I was like, I hope it didn't get lost in the mail.
You know, I'm the same way. I just picked up my um, Grub Terra package yesterday. And yeah, I think I left the nesting box in for 3 weeks. When all the babies are jumping in and out, you can just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Mostly when they keep attacking Mama wanting milk until she backs off.
CB, I've actually watched you a couple of times. You seem more natural in the lives than me. It's fine.
And she felt shy about it too.
Yeah. I think we all do, but she did a good job. I watched her. She did a good job.
You got your first eggs, quail eggs? Either way,
Yeah,
congratulations.
congratulations.
As soon as I get the kits moved into their cages, breeding. I'm breeding both my does. Verna, please post a list of the MPI breeders you have gathered. There is one on my community page. Okay, there you go. Christina wants to know how your loofah processing is going.
It's going. There's a lot of them, so it's taking a little while. I have about half of them peeled, and I have some big tubs that I'm doing the water and bleach mixture. It's like 10 parts water to 1 part bleach to get rid of all the spots. And the rest are still hang drying. I have found that if you peel them before they completely dry, it makes it a little bit easier than peeling them completely dry. But I've just been grabbing them when I have time. And then I'm going to have to, after they all cleaned up, I'm going to have to find a place to bring them inside and hang them because I'm afraid if they stay in the greenhouse all year, they might get moldy. But I still have a basket inside that I haven't used yet. Kelly, I'm glad you like your soap. I don't know if you watched that video. I don't know if you watched the soap making video, but I dumped a bunch of soap. It was fine, but that's how I am.
I thought it was great.
Listen, there's one thing is I'm not gonna pretend like I'm perfect. I'll just be honest. I mess up a lot of stuff and just hope for the best.
No, Mary, it's on my YouTube community page on my channel. Plus, Nightbot is also dropping all the links for them as well. Right now, I only have 3 breeders that are NPIP certified that I recommend, and that is My Shire Farms, Gidro's Family Farm. My mind just went blank. Who's the third one?
Sharp Pickens, Nikki and
Short
Brad.
Pickens, yeah. Short Pickens. That's what I say. My mind completely went blank.
I, I I feel that pain. I feel that pain. Matt, what's your zone? I feel like you could probably do loofahs where you get snow too. You probably close to the same zone as Kelly. I'm betting. If you live in like 6 or 7 and you want to grow loofahs, I would say start those inside right now because we started ours inside in January, and then October, November was when we pulled them all down and they were done. So I mean, it was almost a year.
And when they're small, you can eat them.
Yeah, you can't eat them.
Hello, hello, Mel. Well, we're getting the snow right now.
Snow, terrible. I don't know.
I know.
I think I would like snow if we wouldn't have so much rain. At least it's been muddy. It's been really muddy.
I would say, Bob, look for my Shire Live tomorrow because Linda put out a thing that he's be Sundays again.
7B, yeah, I think Kelly's on the line 7A, 7B too, and that's what I told her yesterday. Is start her loofahs inside now. That way you can put them out when it warms up. That's what I would do. Because they do take a long growing season to grow.
And I'm 6B.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you wanted to do it, I would do it now too.
Welcome back, Dawn.
Let's see.
She wasn't here when you said.
Yes, it is finished pretty much. We have to fill in some small gaps. I went and get some spray foam yesterday just so we can fill in those gaps to keep the heat in, but other than that, it's finished. I am working on a video right now. I started on it yesterday about winterizing that we're doing. and that's you'll see it's going to be in the video. We did finish it. It's kind of a temporary finish. We took our plastic greenhouse and used that to close up the areas that didn't have a window, and I'll be searching for some smaller windows for more permanent closure.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. They even did a video on it.
We did, yeah. They have a playlist with the greenhouse build. It's a couple different videos. It's mostly just me and Aaron walking around quickly.
I got some birds that built some nests right by my window here.
-2 Dawn, that sounds terrible. I,
-2 in Missouri.
that sounds terrible.
That, yeah, it's even making me shiver. Mostly if it's a high.
Yeah, it's -5. She said -5 will be the high. That's gold.
Oh,
I think it was year before last we had some negative temperatures and no. I think it's okay if you, I think it's probably fine if you don't have animals you have to go outside and take
oh,
care of.
okay.
Mm.
That's right. Dawn's in Illinois. Yeah, she's closer to the Great Lakes. So do I, but I don't hardly have room for a garden, so there's no way. My greenhouse is my animal room
That's perfect plant room.
because that is where I got the lights on for all the time.
Matt, we did not forget about your order. The girls are just holding out on us right now. I'm getting like one egg every other day from them right now, but they should be um they should be
Out of
starting back up soon.
chickens or quail.
The silkies. Matt had
Oh,
ordered some silky eggs, but the girls were broody, and now they just holding out. But they should start laying soon. So
well, Mel, if you can get the scrap to make a greenhouse,
yeah,
that's cheaper, but whatever's best for you.
yeah. That's what we did. It was all reclaimed wood and windows. I think if you watch the videos, I think it's about $60. Aaron say we spent out of pocket. Well, it's 70 now because I bought the foam, but we've done most of it just left over.
Well, so in the next 48 hours, we can expect you to have some kits, Katrina.
Male, yeah, we do. We do. They're my favorites. One of our girls is 8, almost 9 years old, and she's always hatching stuff for us. She raised turkeys year before last. I had to take them away when they got bigger than her, though. So yeah, it is cold. I figured I couldn't ship to anybody right now anyway, because if we this cold, y'all are colder.
Yeah, but in the shipping, if you ship it, they should be fine if you do the 2 boxes, 1 box inside the other,
Right.
and the foam.
I
They
just worry
should be.
about those points when they sitting somewheres and
Yeah.
you know, oh, that's sad.
Now time to set coyote traps.
Mm. I don't know. I wish you could do pictures on here.
You can. You see the present button?
I'm afraid to touch anything right now because it might. Let's see. If I press on that, it'll let me show photos.
It bring it down to me, then I have to okay it, and then we can show the photos.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Maybe it'd be easier if I just sent you the pictures. Let's see.
Mel's got to walk her dog.
Yeah, all our dogs are mad at us right now because they kenneled while I did this. Katrina, it's one of those things. It's just a project you have to eventually get to. But I think I don't I don't know. I cracked the whip on projects. I like to keep everything neat, and then I'm like, oh, we need to get this project done, and then Aaron grumbles at me a little bit, and then he gets it done quickly. So he's the builder. I'm the decorator.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob. I'm gonna
Jack,
collect eggs through. I'm gonna collect eggs as fast as I can because I want to hatch all the chickens I can right now. But I think they're gonna freeze the next couple days. CB, how cold is it where you at right now? I know you said single digits, but um, grafted branch. Matt, we have three. We have a Chihuahua, a Lab, and a Great Dane.
Jack, I have a special guest. I'm not doing a panel today.
Katrina, I think we all have a lot of projects that we do have a list of projects. We have the raised beds, but we would like to eventually make them taller. So that's on the list. I want to add some more cattle panel trellises. Um, that's just off the top of my head for the garden stuff. That's mostly what I worry about. Aaron builds all the animal stuff.
That's what I say.
How often?
Your
How,
garden and Aaron is the animal
yeah,
husbandry.
I like I consider myself the maintenance crew here. I'm home every day, so I kind of take care of everything. Um, on a daily basis. But he's the builder. He's more the genetics and the who's gonna stay and who's gonna go, and he um he keeps me in check with my plants. So he's like, Christina, where are you gonna plant that? I'm like, I don't know. I'll find a spot. But he keeps it neat. He has some sense. I would just make a mess. Let's see. Katrina, we got our cabinet incubator in February of 22, and we have not turned it off ever. We just constantly hatch pretty much. Um
That's
it always has eggs.
Aaron's category.
Yeah. How often do we hatch for us? Um Depends. So silkies I pretty much just hatch for me all the time. And then I'll only keep, let's say I hatch 10, I might keep one that I'll like and think is exceptional, and I'll sell all the rest of those because they're popular around here. Everybody likes them. I don't know if they like my price, which I don't find my price is bad, but they're like, oh, I can get a tractor supply. Well, go get a tractor supply, Silky. It's gonna look different, but don't complain. The honeydew list. No, it never ends. You're right. Oh, I hear Aaron walking inside now.
What do you
Are
think
you
about
deep
the guinea pigs? What do you think about the guinea pigs?
they're fine. They are guinea pigs. We actually sold all the cookies. We sold a lot of the babies. We had, for whatever weird reason, we had a lot of people contact us not long after we got back with them. We didn't tell anybody we were getting them. They're like, "Hey, you have guinea pigs?" I'm like, "Actually, we have a couple." So we sold some of the babies, and we have males and females separated right now until it warms up, and then we'll probably do the swaps coming up real soon, and that's where we'll bring them the extras. But I mean, we've had them before as pets, so I mean they easy. They're easy to take care of. Dawn S. Aaron, you right here. Are all the quail we sell listed on the website?
No.
Okay, Aaron said no, they're not all on there. I think our smaller coveys are not listed on there. But if you're looking for something, if you message us, we can probably tell you if we have it. Matt,
Matt Nightbot shows their link. It'll give you their link for their store because they're NPIP certified. They can ship.
Matt, Aaron goes to a lot of our tractor supply around here. I say around here, but it's like an hour away. They have a really big swap every Saturday. So sometimes if we have extra, we will bring them there. And then we have a lot of people that come to us.
Good morning, sugar.
Good morning.
Better to ask what you don't have, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much. I want emus, but those eggs are expensive and I'm cheap, so
Yeah. And how many eggs we incubated?
yeah, we tried incubating some emu eggs last year and we didn't have any hatch, so
They take
I
about
don't want
30
to
something days.
I don't want to respend the money on there and then have some failures again. So I mean, like if somebody gave me free emu eggs, I'll hatch them all day long, but I don't think I'm gonna buy them again. Aaron's writing a list.
We got me and Lane have 6 breeding projects right now.
Oh, him and Lane have breeding projects. That's what he's writing. See, this is Aaron is the one that keeps things organized with the quail.
You call what I have going on back there organized?
I think it's pretty organized.
It's even me, and my chaos is organized. If you try to
It is.
organize it, I can't find anything.
Yeah, it's organized chaos. I agree. Ed, don't start trouble about these goats with me. Okay, so I've been pricing goats. I messaged PJ to ask her what prices. I know goats aren't cheap. I realize that. It's been years since we had goats. But I was checking with a couple people and they want like $275 for a mixed breed doe. And I'm just like, that's too much for a mixed breed doe. So until I find some reasonably priced, and my thing is it's a want, not a need, and that's why I'm about reasonably priced goats. Yes, I do. Mostly goldenrod. I actually have, I know it's not a tincture, but I actually have fire cider going right now. I did elderberry this year. That's an easy one. I also had calendula, and I'm trying to look at my cabinet and see what's in there because I don't remember. Oh, Aaron's going to open it for me. He came to rescue me inside. He sees me being awkward. I don't think they labeled. I just remember. That's calendula. Yeah, I just remember. Ed, listen. Yeah, Ed, you're gonna have to pass the hat around if you want Aaron to have goat sand back. Yeah, I have to do a goat fundraiser for him.
Oh,
That's that's the mimosa tincture. He's still pulling. He's pulling stuff out of my cabinet and showing it to me. Show off your seed collection bag thing from the seed swabs. I don't think you listen. I have a lot of seeds. I don't think I can even drag that cabinet over here. I am trying to get them organized though. I am attempting. Can you go get me one of those seed containers out of there? Just one. Just one. Eric said he don't know if his back can handle. Let's see. Sage mustard, cilantro. Oh, see, this is what I'm telling you. I have brain farts. I grow a ton of cilantro for Eric because he's the only one that likes it. I just did one. One.
He's trying to bring them all to you, huh?
Yeah, he brought all of them. I don't want this. Where's the ones with the tomatoes and the peppers? That one. Yeah. So I got these containers.
Well,
And
that's
like
cool.
don't look at the labels, but this one's all tomatoes and peppers. And then I don't know. I have like 5 or 6 of them. There's a lot. It's fine.
I was sick. You have that whole.
Shut up.
cabinet
They don't need to
full.
know that. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know.
Yeah, I
was.
agree. She is doing great.
Thanks, Katrina.
Her biggest stress was just getting getting online.
Yeah, that was bad. Um, I I did do seed swaps in the groups pretty often, and then I got so many seeds that I kind of stopped. I like to do on Instagram. They have like yearly ones, and there's 2 or 3 of them that I do yearly. I enjoy those. You just send in all your packets, and then they send you back a mixture of the same amount.
Katrina, I gotta say this. Anything about homesteading is addictive. So we're just self-sufficient addicts.
Thank you. Seed swaps are illegal. Technically they probably illegal everywhere. There's all kind of rules everywhere. I think most people just do what they want. I'm assuming y'all must have that because of diseases. Yeah, Dawn, I'm in a couple Facebook groups. If anybody ever want to swap seeds with me, let me know. I have a bunch. We can swap.
Do you collect your own seeds?
Yes. Yes. Too many. That's why everybody will be getting loofah seeds in any package they get from me for the next year. And that is, I have a lot of seeds and I have a lot of different things, but that's one of the things I've been working on is the things we grow normally. I'll just save seeds for them and plant though. I'm trying to stay with whatever's productive and only plant some fun stuff. Because sometimes you plant the fun stuff and it's just not delicious, and then you took up a bunch of room that you didn't need to. Yeah,
Yeah,
like catching illegal. That's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Well, No, I can't go there because that is getting governmental, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to go into that dark hole. Lucy, go lay down, baby. All right, come on up. She doesn't like this desk because it makes it hard for her to get in my lap. Come on, come here, up. There, now she's happy.
That's why the Great Danes picked up, because he would have been all up in this business. Let's see. What self seeds in the garden?
What?
Anything that I like. So they have a whole lot of cherry tomatoes that went to seed that I saw while I was cleaning up yesterday. I want to go dig them up and try to save them. Basically all the herbs. I'll let them do their thing. If they don't, I'll throw some more out there. The cosmos, they reseed everywhere. Marigolds, pretty much everything. I prefer the ones that self seed. Determinate or non-determinate? I usually grow non-determinate. I don't mind the determinate if I'm in a small space, but I prefer.
Welcome, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Let's see.
And Katrina said, "Hi, Lucy."
Nikki, tell Brad I want a kangaroo.
Yeah, I don't think I'm planting cherry tomatoes this year either. Just because don't. That's what all the volunteers are. Aaron want to look at me all offended. All the volunteers I want to save are cherry tomatoes. So I think I'll just plant all large tomatoes. Yeah, Dawn. Yeah, the cilantro and the dill. Aaron's the only person in this house that will eat cilantro. I can't stand it.
Neither can I.
Do like 160 tomatoes.
Kelly, he's reading your comments right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Aaron went look out the window.
Okay, off.
He said, I
Lucy.
think 160 tomato plants is what we can grow.
Full size.
Okay, I already showed that one. Oh, there's Andy.
And he said she can get you a kangaroo down here. He said that's what he needs. Huh. So, Dawn, my neighbor, she had won a Rise gardening hydroponic kit on Instagram. And she tried it one time and she's frou-frou like me. She lost interest. She asked me if I wanted it the other day. I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. And I did not think of trying those little dwarf tomato plants, and I have seeds for those. That's a good idea. I might actually try that. That's an excellent idea.
Those tomatoes are so small.
They are so small,
Perfect for salad.
but I wouldn't mind doing that year round in there. Let's see.
Oh, we've been on for an hour already.
Oh, we sure have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dig through. I'm gonna have to dig through my seeds because I do think I have some micro dwarf tomato plants in there. All right, I'm putting Aaron on for just a second so I can step away.
Okay, Aaron, what you doing?
Hey guys,
Not awkward.
what you mean? This is. Hey, and I appreciate you. I really want goats, and Christina's against it, but I'm winning her over. Thanks to Ed. Hey, Andy.
Oh, I need to try
Hey,
some of
Melanie.
those seeds, Don.
You could always count on Ed and Steve helping me out. Where is
Yeah,
Steve?
Three Stooges.
Yeah, the Three Stooges.
Aaron, Steve, and Ed.
and and then we have the fourth stooge, Brad James.
Yeah, but he likes to stay in the background.
Yeah, he's just our backup stooge. Hey, Katrina.
Thank you very much, Don. I would really appreciate it.
And my tiny goat farm is, they went through the hay, so I'll need Steve to get me more hay.
That is cool, Don.
Dawn, I absolutely love cherry tomatoes sliced and dehydrated. They turn sweet and they're just the perfect snack. Like I'm a fan of them. Our big tomatoes, most of our big tomatoes, we just mix tomato sauce with them, and then we'll cook down tomato sauce and we'll make salsa and we'll freeze dry it and then make tomato powder. That way, like if you're cooking a spaghetti or like I'll add it into different things. Um, I do a lot of cooking around here. Oh, Christina's back.
Oh, yay.
Lucy, go lay down. Lucy's being a PETA.
Yeah, Chief's mad in there. He ain't eating his food.
He's not. He didn't eat his food. He's mad.
He's mad. He's mad and he's refusing. He's on the
Go ahead and let him out. Let him out. Everybody likes to see the dogs.
He's very invasive of your privacy. He likes to climb on top of you. He's
Like
probably
Lucy.
Yeah, he's probably worse than Lane on climbing on top of us and just sitting there. But he's also very big. He probably weighs more than Lane.
Oh no, he definitely does.
I'm gonna go back to minding my own business and get off of here and let Christina come because I think 11 days and I'll be on. Is it 11? Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
24th. Yeah.
Yeah, because then we were going to hit you about your animals aspect, but today's garden aspect.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just build stuff in the garden. I prune the tomato plants like a lot. That's one of the reasons why we grow non-determinate because I prune.
He's very aggressive with his tomato pruning.
Yeah. I'll be ready for animal stuff, specifically quail, but I guess I'll talk about my chickens.
Not my silkies.
Not yet. No, I don't like Christina Silkies. I'll go on record saying that.
You see, this is why he's the face of everything because he's not awkward.
No, he's comical.
Yeah, I cackle a lot. He is funny. Let's see. What did I miss? It looks like Aaron had that under control.
What?
All the questions.
Yep, that's what me. I like slicing them right after I take them off the vine and put them. I slice it up and put them in the freeze dryer. You know, when I got too many tomatoes, so that way I can. Yeah. Oh, it tastes so good, and you don't have that mess all over.
I usually just a lot of times I'll freeze majority of them, and then
Yeah, but Go ahead.
and then I'll make my salsa. Which
Have you tried making salsa out of freeze dried tomatoes?
did Ed made a GoFundMe for Aaron for a goat.
Yep.
So just FYI, y'all really want this man to have a goat?
Now he needs a belly and two nannies so that you guys can get some goat meat and everything.
So what y'all saying is Christina needs another project because
No, that's
what?
Aaron.
No, listen,
Aaron
I'm
had.
gonna be milking a goat every day. This is gonna be
Oh,
y'all
oh,
fault.
oh.
Ed, I'm
Well,
coming for
see,
you.
no, I told you guys when whoever gets goats, I'll move down there and then I'll be the milker.
I really wouldn't mind. It was just horrible. The goat was just horrible for me.
Well, you can always hobble it to teach it not to kick.
Well, listen, the problem. Okay, so let's see. 15 years ago or so, we had two weathers. There was Elvis and Sugarfoot. They were both wonderful goats. We very much enjoyed those goats. They were pets. And then we had Fiona, which was our girl. She was a little La Mancha mix. She was a wonderful goat, fabulous. Loved her. We drove to Tennessee to pick up a show goat for 4-H for our oldest daughter. And all she did was scream and scream and scream and scream all day long. And I sold her to another farm because she was making me crazy. So, but I think one of our errors was bottle babies. I don't want a bottle baby because that's why they scream so much.
Katrina wants to know how much land you're on.
Um, it's a little less than an acre. We have the room. We feed everybody feed, and then our chickens are on a rotation schedule. So each pen is purebred, and they get let out once a week or whatever day they on the rotation to free range. And our pig has her own area. I'll have to do a general video on how everything. We're very space efficient.
What is the link to what, Matt?
The GoFundMe probably. I don't know. Aaron just showed it to me on his phone. Yeah, Aaron does work a ton at his day job. It's fine. Like I said, I'm the maintenance and care crew. Our pig is due in a couple of days, though. I'm figuring she'll probably have them right in the coldest weather.
And there's the fourth stooge.
There it is. You see, Aaron comes in clutch with the information. It's very space efficient, and we don't keep big flocks of chickens. Like they are smaller flocks. Except quail. We have a lot of quail. But
Yeah,
they
and you
take
don't
up
have
way
to
less
get.
space.
Yeah, they take up 3 per square foot.
Yeah. They take up way less space than the chickens.
Okay, CB sub to
Oh,
you
thank
guys.
you. Yeah, the pig is due January 20th.
What kind of pig is it?
She's a potbelly.
And how big
And
do they get?
She's not big. She is 50 pounds, maybe, about. She's a
Oh,
small
okay.
pot belly, 50, 60 tops, I would say. She's not huge. There's $20 in the GoFundMe. Yeah, Mel, we have some Anis over here. We about to have to move them into a bigger coop though. We eat our males, Andy. We raise the okay, so pot bellies, you can definitely eat them. A lot of people don't just because they're like, oh, they're pet pigs. No, you can definitely eat them. They just have more fat than a meat pig. And I refuse to raise meat pigs again. Um, this is a very traumatic experience. So we'll stick to the pot belly pigs for meat. But all our extra meals, that's what we do with them.
Yeah, Aaron will be live on the 24th. The next live is supposed to be Zach
That sounds good, Mel.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, everybody should be starting to lay soon again. So, oh, Aaron, I thought you were talking about my age. I was like, why are you telling me how old I am right now? Are you talking about the pig? Whoops.
Uh,
Yeah, one of her babies, someone local that we're friends with bought one of her babies, and like they got him fixed. He lives inside, and he's a tiny little thing. He was the run of the litter, and he stayed runty. Yeah, they have a lot of fat.
so at about 40-ish pounds, well, what size are they when you process them?
Uh, our last meal, I think, when I weighed the meat, it was like 22 pounds of meat on the last one we did.
Yeah, but how much was his live weight?
Oh, I don't know
Probably about 5,
how much.
about 45.
Aaron said about 45.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't. I
yeah,
only
so you
help
guys,
process the quail. They do all the big stuff.
yeah, pork fat's
Yeah,
wonderful.
man.
Render down lard.
Yeah, we do render a lot of different fats.
I'm going to be rendering some quail fat. What's that? Lard?
Yeah, in our kitchen on our counter.
I miss lard.
Am I gonna need to? Am I gonna need to run around and do presentations for you on your day?
Tallow. As you can see, I use more tallow.
Yeah, I got some tallow in the freezer waiting for me to render. Now that I got my grinder for my kitchen aid,
Mm-hmm.
I can put it through that before I render it. It won't take as long.
Yeah, that's what we have. I think it's some beef fat in the freezer right now that Aaron put through the grinder. We'll wait till we get some more and then do that.
But tallow you can use for cooking or you can use it for candle making.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get more beeswax this year so I can make some beeswax candles, but I saved all of our wax in case we need to coat the frames. Sorry. Let's see. I'm under pressure. Aaron knows how I am. He'll fill in my words for me because he knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, Mary Cracklins.
Yeah, and the ones that are too hard for me to eat, Lucy gets.
What?
Chicken crackers are delicious.
Chicken crackling. All cracklings are delicious. We're gonna have to go back to the butcher.
You know, if you fatten up your quail like I do, You can save that quail fat and render that. It'll be just like chicken fat, but better.
We have not tried that. Yeah, if you don't love
There you
crab
go.
legs, I just don't know. Okay, so I didn't make any soap personally. I got a glycerin melt and pour soap to do my loofahs with, just because I have
Because we don't
not
have
ventured.
goats.
Stop blaming it on not having
We
goats.
don't have goats, so you can't make goat's milk soap.
I have not ventured into actual soap making yet, just because I have so many other projects that I'm always doing and learning and so many things.
Lucy, go lay down.
Dawn. A lot of people do consider potbelly pigs pets. Um, I don't know. I guess you would have to see if you could get away with it. They don't really have to know. Listen, our pigs make no noise at all. Um, unless you back there feeding them and you don't feed them first. And they're very clean. They only use one area of their pen as a potty area, so just clean that up real quick.
Okay, Mary, have a blessed day.
Bye, Mary. You stealth with Quail. I think we're very fortunate because I think if they tried to say, "Oh, you couldn't raise birds where we live," people would mutiny. A lot of people have chickens and turkeys and
They
raise all
get
kinds of stuff.
they get the insulins from processing the pancreas.
Yeah. Yeah, our friend that bought the baby pig from us, they got him neutered. He lives in the house. They have him potty trained. He goes outside the potty. He won't go outside if it's raining though. They have to walk him under an umbrella. I'm like, I'm not doing that with my pig.
I don't do it with Lucy or myself. Why would I do it for a pig?
That's what I'm saying. Chief won't go outside the potty either if it's raining. Like he'll look at you like you stupid. He'll hold it. He's not. I don't blame him.
It's so windy. Lucy did not want to take our long walk this morning.
I don't blame
She
her.
says it's too cold out here for me to take a dump.
Yeah, Kelly, you have all kind of rules over there. I don't mean to say they let
Almost
you.
as bad as almost as bad as California.
They'll let you have a pig, but not quail. That doesn't make sense. Hey, Eric, look in the fridge next to that deer meat and see what we missed. Oh, we missed one. We went and drop a deer off at the butcher shop yesterday.
Now, see where I live, they don't care what I have in my apartment. All they care about is if I got electrical, water, and heat. Um,
Yeah,
the
I think it's wild around here. I think that people are too mean for them to make rules about what we can and cannot own. Honestly, I think Cajuns are far too mean for that.
You give cabbage to your rabbits, CB? Yep. Well, Katrina, you're going to have to take over for a little while. Uh, answer everything on the thing. I can hear, but I have to answer a call.
Okay. I'm here. So Canadian nice. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna figure out what that means though. Well, I think we'll get into history, but I think it's because Cajuns are like French, moved down from Canada to Louisiana. So I think we're all related like that. I mean, I don't know any Canadians, so well no, I lied to you. I do know like 3 Canadians now from QuailCon.
Well, my descendants are from Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, that's it. See, Aaron is the smart one and I'm just here. Being the maintenance crew. Hello, treasured home. I can't put the comments up there like Verna, I don't think, but how?
No, you can put the comments up, but I'm almost there.
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna drink coffee.
You're just gonna drink your coffee.
Hello, treasured home. Yeah, Nancy, that's right. And her granddaughter.
You have a good day, Bob.
Have a blessed day, Bob. And you stay warm. Don't want you being blown off that mountain.
I think you might have a coffee in the fridge. In the door. Lane is a coffee drinker. The child loves coffee.
He's drinking iced coffee.
Yeah. He likes regular coffee, but he also likes a cold coffee too. Aaron just made him some coffee, so
Yeah, Anastasia. I couldn't remember her name. Thank you, CB. Yeah, Nancy, I have brain farts. I'm at that age where I get them bad.
we didn't have breakfast this morning.
Coffee and hay.
Coffee and hay. Yeah, that was the morning. Or I should say
Mine has just
caffeine and
been,
hay.
mine has just been coffee. Coffee and coffin nails.
Then lunch will be soup and grafted branch tea.
Aaron said lunch is gonna be soup and grafted branch tea.
Yeah, I heard
Um,
him. Which
Nick,
one?
Um,
he's going to look. He's going to look right now. He's going back to the cabinet.
I saw it earlier. And
Nikki, yes.
the harmony blend.
Harmony blend, he said. I do start them inside. Tomatoes and peppers. Everything else is direct zone. The weather was so nice yesterday. I was like, oh, I could plant some beans, but
It was 75 yesterday.
I know it was beautiful. It was 75.
Yeah, anything that can cause gas in people, You want to be careful giving it to rabbits because that bloating, they cannot get rid of the gas.
I feel like we've been missing a bunch of lives lately, but we've just been so busy.
And we
Trying,
understand people's got more to do besides sit in front of their computers or on their phones.
we like to watch the lives. We've just been so busy. And then I took not a complete social media break, but I just didn't worry about videos or TikToks or anything with the holidays. Nikki, y'all come and move with us. It's gonna be a lot warmer.
Bring a kangaroo.
Aaron said, "Bring a kangaroo if you move in here."
We'll have an available bed in June.
That's why I ain't moving out. Our middle child turns 18 in June.
They all have water wells, CB. And at lockdown is when I fill up the water well. Other than that, I just let it go. And Andy, it's freaking cold everywhere.
Not here.
Hmm?
Not here.
Yeah, but your outside is cold for you guys.
Yeah, outside is cold right now. Now, people who live in cold climates would probably come here and tell us we're crazy, but
Good morning.
I was trying to find, did Ed post
Yes.
the GoFundMe somewhere? Take a look. Katrina, are you asking how long our winter is? Approximately 1 week, a week off, and then 1 week on, and then it's over. So that's how long ours is.
It's just okay. Buddy.
Yeah. This is our first freeze that's coming right now. I just cut down the okra plants yesterday.
That's Rita. That's a quilted chicken farm, right? Try to see if I remember correctly.
Let's see.
Oh my goddess.
Listen, just remember, whatever animals y'all bring to Aaron must stay in the camping area with y'all. So, y'all just remember that.
Yeah, it's the quilted that finally clicked in my brain, Rita. Sometimes I am so brain dead.
Yeah.
I hate the extremes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a kangaroo. I might mind it when it gets big, but I mean, a little kangaroo would be fine.
When it gets too big, you just process it.
Yep.
Don't help him, Verna. Don't help him because he's like, yeah, see.
Kangaroo's actually good to eat.
Oh, I know it's good to eat, but can you imagine what the petting zoo would think if we ate our kangaroo?
Why worry about what other people think?
No,
I didn't worry about it when.
there's a little farm nearby, but their main business is petting zoo, and that
Uh-huh.
is their main moneymaker is their kangaroo baby that they bring everywhere. So, and locally, people would just be appalled. They'd be like, "Oh my god!" He's probably eaten it somewhere before, Kelly, honestly.
Yeah, at Wild Game Supper.
Yeah, wild game supper. I figured that. They have a wild game supper every year around here that people, the hunters, I think they basically donate all types of game
That
and they
sounds
go meet.
fun.
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys had turtle?
I don't remember. I feel like it's probably not too long ago, but I don't remember offhand. Our son-in-law likes to catch turtles all the time, so you enjoy shocking. Yeah, they do call it a joey. Yeah, well, see, emus, you can eat emus too. So if anybody out there YouTube land wants to send me eggs, Ed makes a GoFundMe for goats. I need emu eggs.
It may be considered an exotic animal, Katrina.
Paul Kelly can't even have chickens. It's poor Kelly. Poor Kelly. They probably thought I just mumbled anyway, so they didn't know if I was speaking French or not.
Snapping turtle is good.
Yeah.
Soft shell turtle.
If you're, oh, yeah, Nikki. I agree with that. I just thought I'd comment. I do have enough trouble wrangling turkeys also.
Hello, Adagum.
We were talking about you having a kangaroo, Kelly. And Katrina said you probably couldn't. And then I said Paul bet or something like that, and Aaron said y'all didn't know what I was talking about.
Andy, you're a card. Or
I would
fighting it.
I would absolutely take a video of that. If he ever gets a kangaroo though, like he is going to have to bring it to work with him and bottle feed it. I am not no. Mm-mm. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
that
him a
would be
baby carrier and he can take care of it.
that. So, Kelly, now you can call your husband a baby kangaroo.
I would absolutely have a pet monkey. You would never hear me say no.
That's one animal I would have to say no to because I can't see myself killing and eating one.
What, a monkey? I'm not doing that. I want a pet monkey.
Well, see, I don't have any quote pets. The only pet I have is Lucy.
I mean, I guess if you were in like apocalypse situation, there are no pets ever, but I would do a pet monkey.
See, there's the problem you have right there.
Oh.
I leave my baby bunnies in their nesting box. Because Mama can get really mean if she says you're going to harm her babies.
You need something? Maybe you can come fix your something to eat. Or go ahead. No, you're not gonna bother me.
Yeah, for a pet monkey, you'd have to throw more shrimp on the grill.
So
Yeah, you can have pet skunks as long as you have the scent gland removed so it doesn't spray you. Then it's just like having another cat.
a sponge underneath the sink.
Now we're going to see Katrina with a skunk. She needs a pet skunk. They will run with the wild cats. The skunks do. That cold is just seeping in my walls.
Yeah.
So what seeds are you gonna start in your greenhouse this week?
What?
What seeds are you gonna start in your greenhouse this week?
Tomatoes and peppers. And eggplants.
What's the most unusual plant you grow?
Mm. I mean, I don't find any of them are unusual. It seems almost every time I post on TikTok of the devil trumpets or the angel trumpets, somebody gives me a speech on that they poisonous, but I know. But I like them anyway. I have the purple
Even
Daturas, and I have a couple different varieties of angel trumpets. I mean, you can't eat them. I grow those for decoration, but
well, see that's the thing. Even poison has its place.
oh yeah, definitely.
And if
Silky
Lucy don't go
color,
lay down, I'll put her in her cave.
Silky's black, white, splash, gray. They got some mottled. They have some pictures of them on the website if you ever visit there. Um, we are on Instagram. I don't post there much, honestly. I post more on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. All at Detroit's Family Farm. I mean, you can go follow me on Instagram. You're just not going to see much.
I think with rosemary, you have to score the seed.
I don't normally start rosemary from seed. I'll just take clippings off of it and
Root the
add
clipping.
some water or some dirt. They're easy to root. Whatever you're cooking smells good.
Well, thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, Dawn, that's the same thing I do. I just root cuttings.
Oh, I got some hard neck garlic planted and some soft neck. So I'm waiting for those garlic scapes to come up this spring.
Oh yeah, look, they have a little tiny. They have a little package. How you doing? The the older kid is cooking fried rice. Yes, that's what he's having for lunch. All my kids can cook, so
Yeah, we should have one day where we have Elaine up here
yeah.
to give his point of view on everything.
He'll probably do
From
like me and freeze up and be awkward. It'll take him a little minute, but he'll be all right.
So Lane's been spending time with me in the Quail barn learning genetics, which is
cool.
it's a little difficult to explain to an 8-year-old, but I think he's starting to understand it. So I let him create his own projects so he could document what comes out, what hatches, when you mix different things.
And that's a good idea. We can just all bring the stuff we want to trade to Quilka. I already told PJ that if she shows up to QuailCon with goats, I'm not gonna say no.
I don't worry about genetics.
Yeah, I don't. The genetics is not my department. Again, maintenance is my
So Katrina was
Aaron's
born on
genetics.
All Fools Day. That's why you plant it in the fall. Yes, Lane is professional on the bees now. He's professional on every other aspect of quail. But now he's learning the genetics.
I don't like any genetics. No.
You're like I am, Christina.
Mm-mm. I don't like any of it. I am not. Uh, no.
That's too many labels for me to have to remember.
Yeah, I can't do that. Um, I'm more like. I know Jasmine knows a lot of stuff, but you know how she's always like, "I'm more of a hippie." I'm like, "I'm more of a hippie. I don't care about genetics. I like whatever's pretty."
And there, Aaron said it all right there.
Yeah.
We know how to make things bigger, and we know how to make them fatter for harvesting, and we know how to cook and eat them. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's Desiree. Hello, Desiree. You're only 2 hours late. You missed your birthday. When was your birthday? That's all that you need to know, Dawn. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling under the weather. Yeah, yours was 4 days ago.
Bye, Matt.
Hey,
I am.
Matt, you're live tonight, right? Don't forget to send your notification out if you're live tonight.
I am also going to get going because Lane has a birthday party to go to in a little bit.
All righty, you have a blessed day, and thank you for
You
coming.
too.
And you did great.
Yeah,
Once you
yeah.
got once you got done with the technical problems, you did great.
Thanks. I try.
You know, Buster, when I came back to Toledo, Ohio from Arkansas, just got my first apartment, and there was a 5.2 earthquake, and I was living in a basement apartment. Okay, Matt, we'll see you then. You have a blessed day too, Nancy. Well, if there's nothing else going to be happening today, maybe I'll shut down too so I can get busy on those rabbit cages. Unless anybody has anything they want to talk about today. Okay, Aaron. It put a little crack in the foundation, but it scared the bejeebies out of me. I never been in an earthquake before. Okay, Dawn, you have a blessed day. Oh yeah, I got these feeders for it. Where did I put that feeder at? Way over here. I got these feeders to put in when I get the cages built. And it's a no cut feeder. No cut in the wire. Yeah, this is back in the 80s, Andy. But Buster just said they had one in Oklahoma. Yeah, they're going to be interesting to put in. Where did I get the feeders from? I ordered on Amazon. Let me see if I can get the link for you. Let's see. Here you go. Until Andy built some, you can get them here. See the feeder? And it has the hole on the bottom so it gets rid of the dust. But they got a wing nut here that you take off, and the bottom part comes off. And you see those grooves? That's where the wire of the cage go. And all my does and my grow out cages will have these feeders. Yeah, but see if you do it through, it's from All Things Bunny. But if you do it through Amazon and you have Amazon Prime, it ain't going to cost you as much for the shipping. Buster, did you feel any of the trembling? Yeah, that means I don't have to cut any cages. That's the reason why I got them. Well, right now I only have bowls in there. Well, you were lucky, Buster. You and me both, Nikki. To have one in Northwest Ohio is pretty bad. I don't know. I'd rather have the tornado. At least I can get underground. With an earthquake, there's no place to go. You can wait 10 more minutes, Lucy. I have been through one hurricane in my life, and that's when I lived in Galveston. And we went. They evacuated the island, so we went up to San Antone. It didn't hit Galveston like they forecast. It hit Brownsville instead, and sent 7 tornadoes through San Antonio. Because with a hurricane, it's not just a hurricane that's bad; it's all the tornadoes it sends in its wake that shoots off from it. I don't think anybody likes floods. Until you see the gaping ground. Yeah, Aaron, we did. I was like 23 years old at the time. Galveston caused me to have a nervous breakdown. It wasn't the hurricane that gave me the nervous breakdown. It was drug dealers trying to kill each other on our front porch. Yeah. How long ago was your last hurricane, Aaron? 2021. That's right. We still have 12 people watching us. Wow. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, everyone. Let's see, Aaron's here, Andy's here. So I know two people are here. Katrina's still here, and Nikki's still here, right? Yep, Andy's still here. I'm gonna have to, when I get these cages done, I'll be able to tell you how many females and how many males I ended out of that litter. She sure did, Buster. I think most of her stress was from trying to get on. And Aaron, you guys are still going live on your channel until I end it. I ought to put that on Nightbot. Let me let me add one here. I am putting up what you said, Aaron, about the $5 off and that into Nightbot. Let me find it here. Let me find it here. This is taking me a minute. I gotta find where Aaron put that. If you decide to extend it, let me know. But right now, I gotta find what you said in the chat so I can copy and paste it into Nightbot. Oh, I can't find it. Can you type it again, Aaron? The way that you originally typed it? Okay, I didn't put an expiration date on there. You can do the expiration date. Um, that's cool. Well, Desiree, you can buy those on Amazon really cheap. Well, your cheap one to get is a little giant with forced air. Yeah, but Aaron, you have different weather than we do usually. Except for now, you can't brood anything outside. Wow. I brood them right in my front room usually, or in the animal room. Let me see something here. Um, let me see if I can find one for you, Desiree. I would get this. I would get this one here. Let me get the thing for you. Um, Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm having a little problem with getting it. But you get the one for $63.99, and it would be better. Good morning, Sue. The Hoobovator, I am not as happy with the Hoobovator, but you still have to get the air circulating one. It does great the first time, then it messed up after that. Yes, Jennifer, I'll be processing my own rabbits. I mean, I processed my quail, I processed the cooey. So, yeah, I'll process my own rabbits. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a live weight of it, and then I'll find out the weight of it is after I process them and let you know how much edibles I got off of it and how much was dog food. Yeah, but see, I can't. I was going to build my cages online, but the way my desk is set up, I wouldn't have been able to see the screen. But at the half hour mark, you guys, we're going to call it a day because Lucy's been wanting to go out, and I got those cages to build. Well, we got 10 more minutes, Aaron, but you have a blessed day if you're heading out now. Jennifer, the rabbit processing will be a little harder than the quail. Oh, Aaron's got to go. silicone windows on the greenhouse. Yep, so that way you can get that up and going soon. I just hope it's not too cold to stop the silicone from sticking. You have a blessed day too, Buster. Yeah, I understand that, Andy. Cold enough you got to do bowls now, huh? Well, I'll probably be doing the hides in the spring because I'll have to be able to set that bucket that contains the hides outside. You have a blessed day too, Nikki and Brad. That would have been cute. So I'll just have to make sure I have ice cubes to put in our water bowl. Hello, Sue. We're getting ready to close it up here in about 8 minutes. I'm sure they do. They love the snow and ice better than they do the heat. You have a blessed day too, Katrina. Yeah, I just had to get out my crimping tools and my box opener. They almost seem that they would rather eat the snow and ice and drink water when it's frozen. Yeah, the only bad part about that is that that lowers their core temperature too. Oh, I will. I will. They'll be in the next cookbook. Yeah, we know what you meant. You have a blessed day too, Mel and Ricky. I got to go freeze my butt off for a little bit, take Lucy out. Echo, what's the wind chill factor? Ooh, tonight it's going to feel like -4 degrees. Right now it's 11 degrees. I always bundle up when I go outside. But I let Lucy guide me to whether she's too cold to stay out or not. I understand that feeling, Nikki. Every time I got shoes on, I have to have socks on. And if it's too cold, I'll wear socks to bed even, so my feet don't freeze. I can understand that. Oh, he's here! Oh my goodness, my cousin finally showed up. 4 minutes before I sign off. You had to work today, cuz? I know that feeling, Andy. 5 more minutes, Lucy, and then we start the ritual. I know. Yeah, you're on their stream. So we're down to 8 people. We had 13 a little bit ago. You just woke up? Are you sick? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and click off because Lucy's. I'm gonna have to sign off because Lucy really needs to go out. Everyone have a blessed day, and remember, spring's just around the corner. And don't forget, tonight is Matt's Grafton Branch Homestead's live stream.